On today's episode, we're going to cook a low country boil. And for this episode, we're actually going to travel to Bluffton, South Carolina to hang out with my brother and his family, Luke, Jen, Riley, and Kennedy. So come along to Bluffton and let's get cooking.
Mouth-watering family recipes, easy-to-make meals, humor, and faith fill the inspiring show Dano on the Counter. Born with only half a spine, Dano Burkhardt was never supposed to be able to hold his head up. Despite countless surgeries, a stroke, leg amputations, and kidney transplants, Dano developed a contagious love for life. Join Dano as he shares his easy-to-make dishes and the hope that keeps him pushing forward.
For our low country boil, you're going to need 12 ounces of Old Bay seasoning, 2 whole lemons, 1 red potato per person, a half a pound of shrimp per person, 1 ear of corn per person, 4 ounces of beef sausage per person, and 1 sweet onion, and then some butter and sour cream for those potatoes. What's up, guys? I'm down here in Bluffton, South Carolina at my brother Luke's house. Luke, say what's up.
What's up, Dano on the Counter friends? Welcome.
It's a beautiful day down here in South Carolina. We're down at Luke's house where he lives down here with his wife Jen and their kids Kennedy and Riley. So let's go inside and meet the kids. Oh, fancy. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Oh, what's up, buddy? Yeah, how are you? How are you? So this is Kennedy. She's 7 years old, and this is Riley, who's gonna be 16 next week. Or by the time this airs, she'll already be 16. All right, guys. So on the episode today, we're gonna cook a low country boil. So hey, we're gonna head over to Publix and get what we need. You guys ready? Yeah. All right, let's get in the car. So we just got in the car here. We're heading over to Publix to grab what we need for our low country boil. And look, Riley's driving. Oh man. And little Kennedy's back in the back. Hey, what's up, girl? Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
So what do you guys enjoy about living down here in the South Carolina?
I love the beach, hanging out with my friends, playing volleyball all year round. It's so fun.
Yeah, it's nice and warm down here, right? What about you, Kennedy?
I like playing with my best friends and going to the beach and having a lot of fun around this place.
Oh yeah, see, they love it down here. We love it too. It's like 75 down here. We're having a great time. But we're gonna head over to the store and we'll see you guys inside. All right, we're here at the grocery store. We've got the girls and we're gonna head inside and get all our ingredients for our low country boil. Was it? All right.
We're down here.
The first thing we're gonna grab is our red skin potatoes. About baseball size. Alright, we gotta find our beef sausage. Anybody know where it is? All right, so we got some
Roger Woods.
local beef sausage here. We're gonna use these for our little country boil today. And then we're gonna head over and we'll grab our shrimp. We get 2 pounds of shrimp.
Yeah, sorry. You can get 2 pounds of shrimp.
These guys,
Yeah,
okay? Fishing on trio.
that'll do it. Thank you.
You folks have a great day.
Thank you, you too. See ya. Alright, so we've got my frozen corn here. We're going to use about 1 ear per person. Butter. We'll grab some sour cream for our potatoes. Go ahead and just grab one wrap. Then we'll just need our seasonings and then we should be good to go. Good? Alright, down to spices. Alright, so our main ingredient obviously is the Old Bay seasoning. We're going to need a couple cups, so we're going to have to get the big one. Then we'll just grab a couple onions and a, what was the other thing? Onion and what?
Lemons.
Lemons, and we should be good to go. Alright. Or you never know, when you're always at Publix, you can always grab a pub sub. They are the best, everybody knows that. If you're from the South, you got to get a pub sub. Lemons? And onion.
You guys having fun?
Yeah.
Cool. Cooking with Dano on the counter.
There was gonna be one big old sweet onion. And Georgia gotta have the Vidalia, so we'll grab the big old Vidalia, and then we're gonna check out. We're gonna head back to the house, and we'll start cooking. So, you guys ready to go to the house?
Yeah.
Kennedy's ready. Right? You ready?
Yep.
All right, guys. We'll see you at the house.
Hi, my name is Dad Dick,
And I'm Aiden. We're the 5th generation of Dick's Home Care.
and our family is here for your health.
If you're considering a lift chair, call or stop in and see us at Dick's Home Care. Our chairs come in a wide variety of fabrics and finishes. We even have chairs that are able to be closer to your wall in case you have a small space.
Dick's Home Care, Central Pennsylvania's leader in mobility products.
Impact Productions, a multi-layer technology company providing on-site, online, and in-studio video services. Contact Impact Productions to capture your story.
Hey guys, welcome back into the kitchen here. I'm here with my family here, my brother Luke, my nieces Kennedy and Riley, and of course Jen's behind the camera. She's being a little shy today, but that's all right. Say hi, Jen.
Hi, guys.
So we're gonna do our low country boil, and the first thing to get things rolling, we're gonna prepare our water and get it seasoned. So we have our Old Bay here. How many ounces do we have there, Luke?
We got about 12 ounces of Old Bay.
All right, so we're gonna throw that in the water. We got our water pot about half full, and we got it up to a nice boil. So we got that going.
Oh boy.
Nice and hot. So we got our Old Bay in there. Then we're gonna season our water with a little bit of lemon and an onion. So we got 2 lemons here. We're just gonna half these, and then we'll squeeze them in the water. All right, guys. All right, and then we're going to.
It's starting to look good there, Dano.
Is it smelling good?
Smelling good.
And then we got our nice sweet onion here. We're just gonna peel this, half it, and then we're gonna throw it in the water as well. Woo! That's it.
Good.
You're doing all right over there.
I can't squeeze it.
You can't squeeze the lemon.
No.
Careful.
Drop it in, bud.
Squeeze real hard. Oh, jeez. That's how we do it around here. All right, so we got our water pretty much seasoned here. We just got our onion here. We're gonna go ahead and half that, and then we're gonna slowly drop this in the boiling water, so that way nobody gets burnt here. Toss that in.
We got a nice rapid boil, Dan. It's looking kind of good.
Nice, nice.
Let's take a look.
All right, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare our shrimp to get it kind of soak it, get it marinated in the Old Bay. So we prepare this about a half an hour before we actually put it in the water. We go ahead and season it, throw some ice on it, and we'll put it in the fridge. So we're gonna start with the shrimp over there, guys. Grab that. So we got our nice fresh shrimp here, never frozen. Lots of local places here in Bluffton that you can stop by the ocean and just pick this up right off the docks. Shrimping down in this area is a huge product that they have down here that a lot of people are involved with. And they have some of the best shrimp right out of the Atlantic. So we have our shrimp. And we're using about half a pound per person just to get things going here. And so we're gonna season this with this is about half a cup of Old Bay here. Just gonna mix this all in here. Spoon there, Rod. I'm not gonna. You wanna get your hand dirty? Go ahead, Kennedy. Mix that around. Go ahead. Get in there. Yeah, get become nice and coated.
Now you want to make sure you do this at least 45 minutes before you put it in that boil. I want to let that Old Bay marinate on that shrimp.
Alright.
That looks good.
That looks
That
good.
looks
We'll
good.
wash you up. We're going to throw these in the fridge, throw a little ice on them, let them sit while we're getting our potatoes ready. Okay, go ahead and wash your hands there, buddy. Alright. Since we're washing here, we're going to go ahead and wash our red skin potatoes. These are nice sized potatoes. We want about a baseball sized potato, one per person. And then if you get a larger one, you can always half it, throw it in the water as well. So we're going to wash these up. Always nice to be down here with the family and everybody's pitching in here for our big country boil here. So it's going to be a great afternoon just hanging out with friends, eating some nice Atlantic shrimp and hanging out with everybody. Those are doing a great job. All right, so we got our potatoes nice and washed. Now we're going to start with these because they take the longest to cook. So we'll get them in the boiling water first. Now that it's been seasoned, we're ready to get going here. So if you guys want to put these in the, slowly drop them in.
Don't burn anyone.
So those are going to take about 20 to 25 minutes. And everything gets cooked in about a 5-minute stage. So we start with the potatoes first.
It's looking good. Smelling good too.
The water nice and red.
Oh yeah.
Let's put it down here in the sink. All right, so we're gonna let that cook for about 5 minutes. And while we're letting the water boil there, the potatoes cook, we're gonna stop for a quick break and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back here to Luke's kitchen here. And we're gonna start cutting up our sausage to get that going in the water. So Riley's gonna cut down our sausage here in about an inch and a quarter length, little links here. This is an all beef smoked sausage from Roger Woods, Luke.
Yep,
Roger Woods in Savannah, Georgia, which is about 25 minutes from Luke's house here. So try to use local products if we can. Always support local businesses. Want a little bit like a bite-sized piece. You know, you don't want anything that anybody has to actually cut when they're eating this. You want to be able to just toss it in your mouth.
Great job, Riley.
Like the pro here. What do you think, Kennedy? Do you like the sausage? What about the shrimp? Do you eat the shrimp? She doesn't. She doesn't eat the shrimp. Just the potatoes and the sausage. Corn? Just sausage. Alright, so Riley's got that just about done. Before we actually put that in the water, we're going to go ahead and throw our corn in. So our corn is our next step. It's going to take another 5 minutes longer than everything else, so we're going to dump that in next. We got our frozen ears here. About an ear per person, so 2 halves per person here. And we got about 10 here, so we're going to throw these in the water, get them cooking as well. And we got our potatoes going for 5 minutes. We'll do our corn for 5 minutes, and then we'll do our sausage for another additional 5 minutes. And then we'll take our shrimp out and then throw that in. That's the very last thing we'll do. Alright, so this goes in next. Alright. Set this over here.
And let's pick this up here. You guys want to go ahead and throw that in here? You got your stuff still? Okay.
Now, typically we would do this outside, but you know, it's also something you can do inside your home, as you can see, if you have the right equipment to do it. We like to do it outside on back patio here, hang out, watch the water, everything like that, enjoy the nice weather down here. And it's a good attraction for the whole neighborhood. Everybody seems to come over. As soon as they see that pot on your back porch, everybody's coming over to enjoy the low country boil.
Alright. Corn is in there.
We got our corn in. We'll let that go for 5 minutes, and then we'll throw our sausage in.
Now that is frozen, so that will cool down a little bit. Perfect.
All right, so we've had our corn cooking for about 5 more minutes there. Now we got our sausage cut up. We're ready to add that to our boil as well.
Let's get her in.
Throw that in there, guys. So that sausage is gonna be nice and seasoned with that Old Bay. It's already got a nice flavor from the smoke. It's gonna be a great tasting piece of sausage in there as well.
I'm sure you can smell that. Man. That smells good. What do you think, Kennedy? Yeah, just throw them in. Just throw them in. Good. All right. Keep on going.
Sometimes Luke's like his low country boil a little spicy, so he'll throw in some Zatarans or some Cajun spicing as well. That's adds a little extra heat to the boil, a little extra flavor. It's not for everybody, but if that's the way you like it, this is the time to go ahead and throw that in as well. All right, so we'll let that go for 5 minutes. Then we'll have our we got our shrimp out of the fridge here. It's been marinating in the Old Bay here, and it's about ready to go. This is gonna be the last thing that we put in the water. It only takes what, like 3 minutes?
Yeah, not long.
Just a little flash boil here. It's gonna turn pink, start floating. As soon as it starts to float, we're gonna take it out.
That's right.
That hot water is gonna continue to cook on the shrimp, so we don't want to overcook them. Nobody likes a tough piece of shrimp, so we'll make sure we watch these real carefully. So we'll let that cook for a couple seconds, and then we'll dump these in. All right, so we're back here. We got our sausage cooking. The last thing is to put in is our shrimp. We got our shrimp. It's been marinating in that Old Bay. We got it out of the refrigerator. It's ready to go in. So now we're just gonna make sure this is good mixed, and then we're gonna throw it in the water. You guys want to throw that in and let that cook for a couple minutes?
All right.
You good to go, Kennedy?
That was good. Nice and marinated.
Like I said, this only take a couple minutes for that to cook. So while that's cooking, we're gonna head over to the studio for an inspiring message. We'll see you over there.
Made by Vogel is a father and son business that produces high-quality handmade wooden products such as cutting boards, bowls, bottle stoppers and more. Products for sale can be found on their Etsy site or in downtown Altoona at the Clay Cup. You can't go wrong buying from Made by Vogel.
Hi, my name is Thad Dick,
And I'm Aiden. We're the 5th generation of Dick's Home Care.
and our family is here for your health.
If you're looking for a stair lift, I would definitely recommend Bruno stair lifts. The reason people get Bruno stair lifts from Dick's Home Care is it keeps them in the home that they love. We also have a rental program on the stair lifts. My customers coming back to me saying, I'm so glad I bought this.
Dick's Home Care, Central Pennsylvania's leader in mobility products.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me here in the studio. As you can tell, there's a little bit different studio than we're normally filming in because we have construction going on back at our normal studio. But hey, I just want to mention a couple things with you guys and share with you guys this morning something that's laid on my heart. While I was traveling down to South Carolina, I was able to attend one of my niece's volleyball tournaments over in Columbia, South Carolina. And while I was at this tournament, I was hanging out and watching all these girls play, and I mean, there was a ton of people there, and there's like 16 teams, and gyms full of all these girls playing volleyball, and I was watching the games, and I was watching teams win and lose. I was noticing that there was disappointment in some places and excitement in others. And it just reminds me about how things go in life and how different times in life that you are so excited about things that happen to you, and then sometimes things are really tough and you're disappointed. And I remember there was a girl on one of the teams that after the game, and she was in tears because her team had lost, you know, and how bad she felt about how she let her team down, and that was really weighing on her at that moment, you know, and I'm like, here's this 16-year-old girl that's just losing a volleyball game, and she's devastated, you know, and sometimes I think that's how we get in our lives too. Something minute, something small that might just interrupt our life for that quick moment really has an effect on us and really can ruin our whole day. And as I've been able to share my story with you, and you've seen some of the disappointments that I've gone through and challenges that I've had to overcome in my life, and how things continue to pop up in my life that I'm able to overcome because of things that I've already gone through. I just hope that you guys remember those things, that, hey, don't focus on those things for too long. Don't let them bother you. Those little things in life, man, they can really destroy your attitude and bring other people around you down because of something that's going on in your life just in that split second. And just don't let that weigh on you. I hope you guys can overcome that and focus on the next day and what's going to happen, because I'm going to tell you, God's going to bring you through it. The sun definitely is going to come up tomorrow, and you're going to look back and say, why did I get so upset about that little minute moment in time that didn't really have any effect in my overall life? And like I said, with the excitement of the other side of that is, man, the joys in life. Like, how exciting can we be about those little things that are good that happen in our life too? There's so many times in my life that I've been able to share my story, that I hear from people that are like, wow, that is awesome that God has done that in your life, because of what I've been able to share with them and how they're able to overcome things because they've heard what I've been through. And I just want to encourage you guys that today as well, that, hey, share those exciting times that something that God has done that's exciting in your life, that's great, that you've been able to overcome, because that can really have an impact on their life and what they're going through by seeing what God has already done in your life. So I hope that encouraged you guys, and we're going to head back to Bluffton, South Carolina, down to Luke's Kitchen, and enjoy that low country boil. So come along with us. Let's go check it out.
Dick's Home Care can help you stay mobile. Dick's offers a full line of scooters to help with mobility both inside and outside your home. Take your scooter with you wherever you go with a scooter lift from Dick's. They are available for most vehicles. If standing or sitting is becoming difficult, a lift chair from Dick's will make life easier. There are many styles and sizes to choose from. And Dick's honors warranties and service on what we sell. Dick's Home Care, Central Pennsylvania's leader in mobility products.
Hi, my name is Dad Dick.
And I'm Aiden. We're the 5th generation of Dick's Home Care.
And our family is here for your health.
Purify 03 is the simple, effective way to clean your CPAP or BiPAP. It provides hospital-grade sanitation, killing 99.99% of bacteria and germs with the touch of a button. Everything you need comes in one affordable kit for just $1.90. It's available exclusively at Dick's Home Care, Central Pennsylvania's leader in home medical equipment.
All right, so we pulled out our low country boil here. We got everything cooked and everything's looking good. Our shrimp is nice and pink. Pulled it out of the water. So now we're just gonna finish it off with a little bit of Old Bay on top here. And you can see this is nice and steaming hot. Just a little extra seasoning there. And then, all right, you girls ready to dive in?
Yeah.
Give it a shot. All right, what are you gonna go for first, Kennedy? Riley, what are you going for? Sausage. I'm gonna go shrimp here. I'm gonna peel this off. What do you guys think? How is it? Is it good? Tastes yummy? All right. Well, I hope you guys can try this at home as well. Thanks, Luke and Jen, for hosting us today. It's great to be down here in South Carolina, and we'll catch you guys next week on Dano on the Counter. See ya. If you have questions or comments about the show or topics you would like me to speak about, please reach out to me, Dano at DanoBurkhart.com. And also check out the website, DanoBurkhart.com, for all the previous episodes.